We meet Sakamoto, a legendary hitman, now living a peaceful life running a small shop. Shin, a psychic assassin, seeks out Sakamoto, hoping to convince him to return to the world of assassination. Flashbacks reveal Sakamoto's past as a feared hitman before he retired to raise a family. Shin is secretly tasked with killing Sakamoto if he refuses to return to the Assassin's Guild. Sakamoto demonstrates his incredible speed and reflexes, even in his current, seemingly ordinary life. A seemingly mundane delivery request reveals Sakamoto's continued connection to the underworld. Shin grapples with his admiration for Sakamoto and the conflicting orders from his superiors. Shin attempts to assassinate Sakamoto but is swiftly outmaneuvered by the retired hitman. Sakamoto, instead of killing Shin, brings him home for dinner. Shin experiences the warmth of Sakamoto's family life and begins to question his mission. Shin defies his boss, declaring his unwillingness to kill Sakamoto. The Assassin's Guild sends a team to eliminate both Shin and Sakamoto. Sakamoto, despite his ordinary appearance, unleashes a flurry of deadly attacks, showcasing his incredible combat skills. Shin, using his psychic abilities, helps Sakamoto anticipate the attacks of the assassins. Sakamoto reveals a hidden arsenal of weapons within his shop. Sakamoto eliminates the leader of the Assassin's Guild, ending the immediate threat. Sakamoto offers Shin a job at his shop, much to the latter's surprise. Shin begins to adapt to his new role, helping Sakamoto with customers and learning about his family. Sakamoto remains guarded about his past, hinting at the dangers that still lurk in the shadows. A new, more powerful Assassin's Guild seeks revenge for the death of their leader. Sakamoto and Shin must now face a more formidable enemy, forcing them to confront their pasts. Using his psychic abilities, Shin begins to investigate the new threat, uncovering clues about their motives and methods. Sakamoto begins to train Shin in his unique combat style, preparing him for the impending confrontation. Sakamoto's family becomes increasingly involved in the conflict, putting their lives at risk. Sakamoto and Shin engage in a fierce battle against the new Assassin's Guild, utilizing their combined skills and ingenuity. The battle pushes both men to their limits, forcing them to make difficult choices and confront their own mortality. After a brutal and bloody fight, Sakamoto and Shin emerge victorious, but at a significant cost. Sakamoto and Shin recover from their injuries, both physically and emotionally. The events have irrevocably changed their lives, forcing them to re-evaluate their priorities and their place in the world. As the dust settles, Sakamoto and Shin face an uncertain future, knowing that their pasts will continue to haunt them, but also knowing that they can face any challenge together. With Shin, the former assassin, still adjusting to working at Sakamoto's bakery. He is amazed by Sakamoto's casual ease, despite his legendary past as a hitman. Sakamoto's wife, Aoi, overhears their conversation and warns Sakamoto against returning to his old ways, threatening divorce if he breaks the family rule. Sakamoto takes Shin to Chinatown to buy supplies. There, they encounter Lu Xiaotang, a young woman pursued by a group of ruthless goons. Lu Xiaotang possesses a key to her family's hidden vault, a coveted treasure by the criminal underworld. The goons attack, but Lu Xiaotang demonstrates impressive Tai Chi skills. Sakamoto, despite his retired status, intervenes, showcasing his incredible combat abilities. He effortlessly dispatches the goons, protecting Lu Xiaotang. Shin discovers that Lu Xiaotang is the daughter of a powerful mafia family. The key she possesses unlocks a vault containing not just treasure, but also family heirlooms and memories. Lu Xiaotang refuses to surrender the key, honoring her parents' memory. Two deadly twin assassins, Son Hee and Bacho, arrive to retrieve the key. They are ruthless and skilled, making quick work of anyone who stands in their way. In a flashback, we see Sakamoto bringing a gift to Aoi, his face covered in blood. Aoi, horrified, demands that he abandon his life of violence. Sakamoto, realizing his love for Aoi, vows to never kill again and dedicate his life to protecting others. This becomes the family rule, he must uphold. The twins engage Sakamoto in a brutal fight. Sakamoto, despite his pacifist vow, is forced to defend himself and lose Shoutdown. He displays incredible agility and fighting prowess, dodging their attacks and countering with surprising finesse. Sakamoto and Shin manage to defeat the twins. Liu Xiaotang, using the key, opens the vault. Inside, she finds not just gold and jewels, but also personal items left by her ancestors, including a letter from her father. Liu Xiaotang decides to work at Sakamoto's bakery, learning to make buns. Sakamoto welcomes her into his family, emphasizing the importance of the family rule. The revelation. A large bounty has been placed on Sakamoto's head, highlighting the danger he still faces despite his retirement. Liu, Sakamoto's new employee, arriving late to work again. Her carelessness and lack of work ethic frustrate Shin. Liu reveals her past experience helping her father, which involved burying sacks, but she doesn't know what was inside. Sakamoto intervenes, reminding Shin to be patient and advising Liu to apologize for her tardiness. A shocking turn of events occurs when a second Sakamoto appears in the shop. The real Sakamoto remains calm and collected while the imposter attempts to assassinate him. The imposter, revealed to be Nagumo, possesses the ability to shapeshift. He mocks Sakamoto and Liu, claiming to be a mere 18-year-old supermarket employee. Nagumo drops a bombshell. Sakamoto has a billion-yen bounty on his head, placed by the Japan Association of Assassin, JA. Liu and Shin initially dismiss it as a lie. A pizza delivery man arrives, but Shin senses his true intent to kill Sakamoto. This hitman, known as Pizza Nakajima, attempts to assassinate Nagumo. Nagumo, a member of the Order group, reveals that Sakamoto is a former hitman. He warns that more dangerous assassins will come after Sakamoto due to his past exploits. A group of hitmen, led by Don Denkai, observes Sakamoto and discusses the bounty. They underestimate Sakamoto's abilities due to his retirement. Despite the looming danger, Sakamoto takes his family to a theme park. Shin is tasked with protecting Sakamoto while Liu distracts his family. A hitman named Kuri attempts to assassinate Sakamoto but is swiftly dispatched. Shin, using his mind-reading abilities, anticipates the next attack. Another hitman, Tatsu, attempts to kill Sakamoto on a roller coaster. Shin, unable to read Tatsu's mind due to his strategy, relies on Sakamoto's mental guidance to defeat him in a dramatic showdown disguised as a stage performance. This episode sets the stage for a thrilling and suspenseful story, showcasing Sakamoto's unique skills and the dangers that await him and his family. Shin, having defeated Tatsu, faces two new assassins, Bold and Ubaguro. Ubaguro, eager to finish the job quickly, expresses impatience. Meanwhile, Liu administers an antidote to Tatsu, who reveals he was hired by Dendensky, a company employing numerous hitmen through the Japanese Association of Assassins. Shin and Sakamoto, along with Aoi and Hana, arrive at the amusement park. Tatsu, initially confused, is convinced they are rehearsing a play. He is astonished when they treat him kindly, offering him food and rides. While enjoying the park, Shin experiences dizziness due to the antidote's after effects. Aoi notices the unusual behavior of the three men, raising their suspicions. In the bathroom, Tatsu encounters Bold and Obaguro, the formidable power couple of Dendensky. They reveal their excitement at meeting the legendary Sakamoto, unaware of his current state. Despite their attempts to appear casual, Sakamoto and his companions remain wary. They decide to visit the haunted house, believing it to be the perfect location for an ambush. Inside the haunted house, a seemingly harmless zombie attacks Sakamoto. He swiftly dispatches the attacker, revealing a hidden hitman license. Obaguro, eager to witness a fight, is intrigued by Boyle's hesitation. The episode shifts to a flashback, depicting Sakamoto and Boyle's first meeting at the JCC Assassin Training School. They formed a strong bond, but their friendship was tested by Sakamoto's popularity with the female students. Boyle, feeling betrayed by Sakamoto's popularity, develops resentment. He believes Sakamoto to be a different person than he initially perceived. The present unfolds with a chaotic fight. Hitmen attack, and Lu, overwhelmed by fear, resorts to drinking alcohol. Boiled, fueled by anger and a desire for revenge, unleashes his rocket dynamite punch, severely injuring Sakamoto. As Boyle prepares for the final blow, Sakamoto recalls the details of Boyle's inventions, including the chemical composition of his bombs. Suddenly, Sakamoto undergoes a dramatic physical transformation, regaining his former strength and agility. Sakamoto's unexpected resurgence, a fierce battle between Kuro and Saw, fueled by a strange drink that has affected Saw's behavior. Kuro, despite his anger at Saw's erratic movements, is impressed by his fighting prowess. Saw, however, insists on the rules of their family, stating that killing each other is forbidden. Kuro, confused and dismissive of the family's rules, continues to attack. Sakamoto witnesses the fight and intervenes, stopping Kuro's assault. She asserts her position as a member of the Sakamoto family, emphasizing her training in Hana's approval. Kuro, enraged by her claims, attacks again. Void, observing the commotion, warns Sakamoto that her family is in danger. Sakamoto, confident in her family's strength, dismisses Void's concerns and launches a powerful counterattack, showcasing her exceptional fighting abilities. The intense fight leaves both Sakamoto and Void injured. As they recover, onlookers are stunned by the display of power. Void, impressed by Sakamoto's strength, acknowledges her as a formidable opponent. Sakamoto, however, seems more interested in food than in their confrontation. Abi, Sakamoto's partner, arrives at the scene and learns about the recent events. She is shocked by Sakamoto's involvement in the fight and angry that she was kept in the dark. The revelation that Void is also an assassin further fuels her anger. Sakamoto reveals that someone has placed a bounty on his head. He suspects that the source of this information might be connected to a powerful organization. Kuro and Void, intrigued, offer their assistance in investigating the matter. Sakamoto, Shin, and Saw visit a video store, hoping to find clues about the organization that placed the bounty. They discover a documentary about an infamous assassin agency and learn about its founder and the methods used by its members. In a separate location, Nagumo, an assassin, encounters other members of his profession. They discuss the recent surge in assassinations, attributed to a mysterious figure known only as X. Nagumo reveals that he has killed his entire organization, including the boss, and expresses his fear of Sakamoto. Nagumo informs Sakamoto about X, an elite killing squad of assassins known as the Special Forces Association. He reveals that Sakamoto is also a member of this order, a fact that shocks Saw and Shin. A lone assassin attempts to kill Sakamoto at his store. However, the assassin is unexpectedly ambushed by his own associates. This incident highlights the growing danger faced by Sakamoto and the increasing number of enemies he must contend with.
Nagumo confronting Shin and Sakamoto, claiming to have killed all the assassins sent by Dendenkai. He attempts to attack Shin, but it's a feint. Nagumo reveals he's investigating the mysterious deaths of over 100 assassins across 30 organizations, all occurring within a short period. He suspects a powerful, unknown killer. Nagumo mentions Sakamoto's past connection to the Order, surprising Shin and Luna. They initially refuse to help, but the prospect of a bounty changes their minds. Nagumo recounts a scene where an unknown man is found amidst the bodies of Dendenkai members, marking the walls with their blood. The narrative shifts to Sakamoto's past, highlighting his obsession with fighting, often beating his opponents and then running away in a humiliating manner. This past fuels his current drive to improve his skills. To fulfill his daughter Hana's wish for a popular school bag, Sakamoto and Shin embark on a chaotic mission to acquire it. They face a fierce competition from other parents, culminating in a hilarious and somewhat self-destructive attempt to secure the last bag. Sakamoto's actions during the school bag incident reveal a deep-seated love for his daughter. He becomes overly protective, even resorting to threatening other children. This highlights the complexities of his character and his evolving role as a father. We are introduced to Hizukita, a man obsessed with defeating Sakamoto. He tracks Sakamoto down, unaware of his true identity. Hizukita is portrayed as a comical yet tragic figure, struggling financially and living in poverty. Sakamoto and Shin discover a tournament with a substantial prize. Hizukita, desperate for money, begs to join their team. Despite initial reservations, they reluctantly agree. During the tournament, Hizukita unexpectedly proves to be an exceptional fighter, surprising everyone with his skills. Sakamoto and Shin, initially dismissive, begin to recognize his potential. Hizukita, still unaware of Sakamoto's true identity, believes he is facing a different Taro Sakamoto. He encounters Luna, who mistakenly claims Sakamoto is her former boss, further confusing the situation. Suspicion and tension rise as Hizukita, believing he has found the real Sakamoto, draws his weapon. Sakamoto and Shin react, pointing their guns at him.